home for podcasts, live streams, and unfiltered conversations. This is Dallas On Air.
Yeah. I really shouldn't have let you leave. I didn't really want you to go, but yeah. Baby, you got my heart beating. Like, baby, don't you leave me. Not seeing you crack my heart to a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. A breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing. I knew when I first saw you and saw your smile. I knew after the club I wanted to take you out. You said don't get attached because you were about to leave. But I'm begging on my knees, please, won't you stay with me? I will be there through the storm and when it rains. Pray for your mind and spirit when you go through things. Butterflies, girl, when I see your face. Hold your way, call you babe, and asking have you wait. Baby, you got my heart beating. Please don't you leave me. Now see you crack my heart into a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. You're a breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing. Met you through a mutual friend, the feeling was mutual. Going out on dates, LOVE, baby, could've been renewable. The timing of it all, saying baby doll, don't seem unusual. I let a good woman leave, left a good man behind, we should've been immovable. Girl, you already know how I'm coming and feel about you. I should've kissed you the way that you walk, you talk, I found you so cute. We was in our world together, it was whatever, thanks to Netta. I asked what I have found you, boo. You are my forever, my forever.
Hey, Tunes, what's up, man? Like, you see me calling, what's up? We've been through this back and forth. It's like you don't love me no more. You using me for a temporary advantage. Is there somebody else? Hit me up.
Damn. And there is.
Baby, you got my heart beating. Please don't you leave me. Now see you crack my heart into a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. You're a breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing.
Baby, you got my heart beating. Like, don't you leave me. Now see you crack my heart into a million pieces. I'd rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. A breath of fresh air if you leave, don't breathe. Like how I'm breathing, girl. Like how I'm breathing, girl. Without you, baby. Without you, girl.
I'm just trying to slide past the side. Feeling like I'm free in the mind, like I'm aligned with you. Like I would never press on the time whenever I'm with you. This a different feeling from the last nigga, knowing you got different intentions from all the past niggas. I hide the last nigga, it's you, me, and the ribbon. We can fuck in the whip depending on how you feel, nigga. Give me the world, that's what you wanna give me. You know them baddies like them bands and bands, stop being silly. Go ahead and put your foot on the gas and see the city. When I die, I heard blowing the winds, I'm sitting pretty. Go ahead and put your foot on the gas and see the city. When I die, I heard blowing the winds, I'm sitting pretty. Do you mind if I let my seat back, keep my feet up, kick back, break a wood down, roll this weed up? It's that vibe that I've been seeking for a minute. Can we hang? I just get so sick of niggas playing games. Do you mind if I let my seat back, keep my feet up, mesmerize beautiful lies, or they sweet nothing? Fuck it. Either way, boo, I am highly impressed. As we ride off, yo, you can tell me the rest. I'm your passenger princess. Let me take a ride with you, baby, peel off. Keep my heels off, I'm comfortable with you, real talk. I don't need a cup for this liquor, about to seal off and watch the sunrise in the distance. Yeah, we still out. Without a doubt, baby, no matter what, baby. Ain't even cap, really ain't even been out lately. Number one draft pick, no need for a scout, baby. Like to take me out and don't let me see see the amount paid, it's amazing. Knowing he only for me. I asked him what he wanna eat, he say he hungry for me. Like to parade me around the city for his homies to see. Let them hating hoes look, I make them wanna compete. I know they wanna be me, it's only one of me though. Shit, if he wanted to, could fuck with any one of you hoes. But he didn't wanna be though, he only wanted me. So I swear the last thing I'm worried about some wanna be hoes. Do you mind if I let my seat back, kick my feet up, kick back, break a wood down, roll this weed up? This that vibe that I've been seeking for a minute. Can we hang? I just get so sick of niggas playing games. Do you mind if I let my seat back, kick my feet up, mesmerize beautiful lies or they sweet nuts? Fuck it. Either way, boo, I am highly impressed. As we ride off, yo, you can tell me the rest. It's from all the past niggas. I hide the last nigga, it's you, me, and the ribbon. We can fuck in the whip depending on how you feel, nigga. Give me the world, that's what you wanna give me. You know them baddies like them bands and bands. I been silly. Go ahead and put your foot on the gas and see the city. When I die, her blowing the winds, I'm sitting pretty. Go ahead and put your foot on the gas and see the city. When I die, her blowing the winds, I'm sitting pretty.
Yeah. I really shouldn't have let you leave. I didn't really want you to go, but yeah. Baby, you got my heart beating. Like, baby, don't you leave me. Not seeing you crack my heart to a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. A breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing. I knew when I first saw you and saw your smile. I knew after the club I wanted to take you out. You said don't get attached because you were about to leave. But I'm begging on my knees, please, won't you stay with me? I will be there through the storm and when it rains. Pray for your mind and spirit when you go through things. Butterflies, girl, when I see your face, hold your way, call you babe, and asking have you wait. Baby, you got my heart beating, please don't you leave me. Now see you crack my heart into a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. You're a breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing. Met you through a mutual friend, the feeling was mutual. Going out on dates, LOVE, baby, could've been renewable. The timing of it all, saying baby doll, don't seem unusual. I let a good woman leave, left a good man behind, we should've been immovable. Girl, you already know how I'm coming and feel about you. I should've kissed you the way that you walk, you talk, I found you so cute. We was in our world together, it was whatever, thanks to Netta. I asked what I have found you, boo. You are my forever, my forever.
Hey, Tunes, what's up, man? Like, you see me calling, what's up? We've been through this back and forth. It's like you don't love me no more. You using me for a temporary bandage. Is there somebody else? Hit me up.
Damn. And there is.
Baby, you got my heart beating. Please don't you leave me. Now see you crack my heart into a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. You a breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing.
Baby, you got my heart beating, like don't you leave me. Now seeing you crack my heart to a million pieces. I'd rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. A breath of fresh air if you leave, don't breathe. Like how I'm breathing, girl. Like how I'm breathing, girl. Without you, baby. Without you, girl. Yeah. I really shouldn't have let you leave. I didn't really want you to go, but yeah. Baby, you got my heart beating. Like, baby, don't you leave me. Not seeing you crack my heart to a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. A breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing. I knew when I first saw you and saw your smile. I I knew after the club I wanted to take you out. You said don't get attached because you about to leave. But I'm begging on my knees, please, won't you stay with me? I will be there through the storm and when it rains. Pray for your mind and spirit when you go through things. Butterflies, girl, when I see your face, hold your way, call you babe, and asking have you wait. Baby, you got my heart beating. Please don't you leave me. Now see you crack my heart into a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. You a breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing. Met you through a mutual friend, the feeling was mutual. Going out on dates, LOVE, baby, could've been renewable. The timing of it all, saying baby doll, don't seem unusual. I let a good woman leave, left a good man behind, we should've been immovable. Girl, you already know how I'm coming and feel about you. I should've kissed you the way that you walk, you talk, I found you so cute. We was in our world together, it was whatever, thanks to Netta. I asked what I have found you, boo. You are my forever, my forever.
Hey Tunes, what's up, man? Like, you see me calling, what's up? We've been through this back and forth. It's like you don't love me no more. You using me for a temporary advantage. Is there somebody else? Hit me up.
Damn. And there is.
Baby, you got my heart beating. Please don't you leave me. Now see you crack my heart into a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. You a breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing.
Baby, you got my heart beating like don't you leave me. Now seeing you crack my heart to a million pieces. I'd rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. A breath of fresh air if you leave, don't breathe. Like how I'm breathing, girl. Like how I'm breathing, girl. Without you, baby. Without you, girl. Yeah. I really shouldn't have let you leave. I didn't really want you to go, but yeah. Baby, you got my heart beating. Like, baby, don't you leave me. Not seeing you crack my heart to a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. A breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing. I knew when I first saw you and saw your smile. I knew after the club I wanted to take you out. You said don't get attached because you about to leave. But I'm begging on my knees, please, won't you stay with me? I will be there through the storm and when it rains. Pray for your mind and spirit when you go through things. Butterflies, girl, when I see your face, hold your way, call you babe, and asking have you wait. Baby, you got my heart beating. Please don't you leave me. Now see you crack my heart into a million pieces. I would rather walk blind, I don't wanna see it. You a breath of fresh air if you leave how I'm breathing. Met you through a mutual friend, the feeling was mutual.
I like this. This is to be the intro.
This is King Tunes, the Darktown Prince, 187 Park Road. Well, you already know what it is. Real quick, I want to shout out to the Fade Room in South Dallas. Let me tell y'all something. Look, they got me together. That's why I was a little late. They got me together. Normally I go. That's why I love South Dallas. Normally I go to Kings of Cuts, but my barber was not there. He wasn't answering. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna come here ratchet. I had like the grown. I was terrible. I looked terrible, and I was like, where am I go? But then I remembered. There's a barbershop down the street on MLK. Shout out to the Fade Room. Shout out to Rock for getting it done. You feel me? And this is y'all shout out, and thank you. King Tunes will be back, as you say today. Now, let's.
We're gonna go ahead and get into it.
Let me introduce my
guests, my lovely co-hosts, introduce yourselves.
I'm Monet Rose. You already know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. You know.
It's your girl Onyx, the pretty villain, your favorite hostess with the mostest. Y'all know what's going on. We at the Royal Lounge today.
All right, now I got some top-notch guests in the building. First of all, let me grab one of them. Miss Madam, would you like to come claim your seat, please? Would you like to? Yeah. Would you like to? Hey, you got anybody else back there?
She in the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Like I said, we got some serious guests. I always have serious guests. The Royal Lounge, we do not play. We don't play around here. Look, all the women are beautiful here.
Facts.
All the women are leaders here.
Facts.
Entrepreneurs here.
Talk.
Independent here.
What else?
And they always drop my credit score somehow when I leave this motherfucker at 400. But our first guest, we got 214 Teddy, TikTok influencer. You hear me?
Yeah.
Been going viral. Going viral for a minute. Comedian. Yeah, give me a round of applause for him. Yeah.
I'm trying.
A comedian.
Yeah,
Father figure. He coaches the football team.
What else?
You know, he's a big guy in the community. You feel me? The big guy right now. So shout out to Teddy. I'm glad you're here, man.
I appreciate it.
You going to walk up on that mic.
Thank y'all for having me, man. Y'all done already got me drinking this wine, so I done got relaxed already. So.
My next guest, we went to high school together. Way back. I'm talking about, I was a chitlin, you know what I'm saying? She was already on her way out the door.
Wait.
Ain't that part of that?
Because I was a freshman.
Yeah.
I was a freshman. She was a senior. You know what I'm saying? That when her era was here, there,
Right.
theater girls was the thing.
Okay.
I'm sorry when y'all moved on, dancers was the thing. But when she was there, they ran shit, okay? The theater girls ran shit, okay? Shout out to Jazz. How you doing?
Well, not that you said back then, like am that old, but
No,
hey, it's okay. You know, I am reaching what they call it, auntie season or whatever they call it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jazz. I'm so glad you're here. It is like a reunion. Every time I get somebody from my side of the town over here, you know what I'm saying? It's yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
This man got ants in his pants, y'all.
My next guest, let me tell y'all something. She's in the scene. She's in the scene.
Why are you shaking your head?
He's so dramatic.
She's
as hell. You hear it?
So dramatic.
She in the scene.
She's there.
Right.
You may not notice she was there, but she was there. You know what I'm saying? She's there.
Uh-huh.
Present. Visible.
Right in the moment.
And she's somebody big. You hear me?
Fact.
Big dog. And you know what they say about big dog? They don't make a sound. This one don't make a sound. You hear me?
Heard that.
Shout out to Nisha, man. Shout out to Miss Madam. Yeah. How you doing, Miss Madam? Give me a round of applause. Give me a round of applause for all the guests, man.
Hey, y'all.
So, producer, we got those clips put up. I want to share a clip with you, Miss Madam, because you're looking at Dallas right now. You're looking at the scene. We will get into what you're looking for after the video.
Okay.
But I want to know if you recognize some of these guys here. And it's not even all of them. I couldn't put them all in the video. The video got to like 5 minutes. I was like, you know what? I can't put everybody in here.
Right.
So let me just put, the ones that, that I caught. Producer, we got that video up?
Just a second.
All right.
I'm curious. What's the video?
Ooh, you gonna see.
What's the video?
You know. Oh, shout out to Rose.
Because
Because she did it in one night.
Oh.
She did it in one night.
Okay.
Quick.
Okay.
All right, so here the video. We're gonna cut the mics off.
I'm the coldest in town. And you better believe it. I can call one of your partners right now like, yo, I got a couple racks for you. I want them dead when you see them. I'll have one of your nation niggas under your bed with a weapon and squeeze it. That's one nation, under God. That's the Pledge of Allegiance. I got a question this evening.
Hey, but they say you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So what's ending up in this situation really ain't too surprising. How we supposed to multiply in the eyes of the masses with you dividing? Said you didn't know there was a DCU event tonight, but you was lying, you conniving. Whatever the attendance was tonight, it should be double what you supplying, yet you pull this bullshit and nobody's in the position to talk to you like I am. So listen, coach. They brought you in to be a part of a system, coach. You was never the head nigga in charge. You're nothing more than an assistant coach. I got naughty niggas with me.
Well, if you got 90 niggas with you, you fucking gay. Talk. Look at the glass. If you got, Fast, look at the glasses, bro. If you got 90 niggas with you, you fucking gay. That's fucking shameful. How in the fuck I'm gonna kill 90 niggas? You right, at a right angle. If it's masked up.
I said, as I walk this pavement, I see a lot of familiar faces. Oh, this feeling like a home game. Not hero on the road, getting the back. Hold on, 3-0 done gave me a known name. So you know I'm about to lose my noodle tonight. And whatever you prepared for me better not be nowhere near low, man, or it's gonna get scary in this motherfucker. Like when your mama say your whole name. So stay in.
In a hard knock life for you niggas. They said ATM ain't never got no big names. Well, I'm damn sure this counts. Then I thought about something. They got me battling A-Ward, the pastor. I hope you not trying to save something at my pulpit, because my hoes don't do discounts. It's pimp talk. I will take a hoe, break down soil, then plant a seed. My thumb is green. We preaching gospel. But my 4-5 is the only pew I'll ever need. Let's keep it real.
Shoot, I'll turn Young God's funeral to the Gospel of Luke. You embarrass me. I'll turn Young God's funeral to the Gospel of Luke. You embarrass me. I told Hero it's over when I see you. No matter how high the stakes, you choking every big battle, but steady joking like we need you. And when you lose, I'm watching niggas hoe you when they beat you. You like Ivory. Niggas gotta smoke you just to see you. It ain't no fuck. He's fucking stupid. He's a fucking idiot. I swear to God, he's fucking stupid. It's dumb. You like Ivory. Niggas gotta smoke you just to see you. It ain't no focus in them. I'm the one that got the coaching with him. Showed him how to flow with rhythm. Once I noticed that my son was a star, I couldn't give him the game, so I sold the system, the nerve of you.
What? Because the money I was scared of missing. And every day before I went and posted up, a prayer was given. He gonna tell me about God. It'd be fucked up if I said I didn't care to listen, because I've been to hell. I drove through Texas in the summertime with no air conditioning. When it come to money...
Nigga, I ain't gonna play with you. Do you really got them loud packs and K's with you? If so, Damian Lillard. For a few bucks, hop in the Chevy Trailblaze, pull up, raise a tool. Baby, mash his face. Baby, come on. Baby, mash your face like table food. Masked and gloved up like safety crews. Pump, extinguish blaze. I'm just following the safety rules. Leave.
Oh, this look, fuck it, I'll just get to the round. Taking the battle knowing you had juice opposed is a Super Bowl move. Knowing that I pack steel, get your cap peeled. I said Super Bowl, cause offensive line's gonna be the reason that Pat know how I eagle in the backfield.
Start like that. Come on, start like that.
I'm armed with a nose. It's a bulldog. I'm allergic to it. It's a hair trigger. Stick or fly. I'm armed with a nose. It's a bulldog. I'm allergic to it. It's a hair trigger. Stick or fly. Put it up in the sky. I'm an airbender. All you...
Fire.
Piss me off, then I go nuts. Get this whole punch, have him so slumped. Give no fucks. Home Alone, I'll tell his old man to pick Snow up. This a Max versus Mike. Home Alone, I'll tell his old man to pick Snow up. This a Mac versus Microsoft. I did my research on your flaws. Yeah, you got drive, but you ain't hard as you think you are. Your shit light. I write gigabytes. More memorable bars. On site or online. On site or online, I'm the big dog. Staying active, never install. Making cash off streams, it really costs. Got everybody plugged in. That makes me in charge. But since you popped up, I take the virus off. If he try to reboot, I'll have him gone. Got no trouble shooting. Problem solved. And have you better got...
All right. So, Miss Madam, what you think of our Dallas talent? That's not even all of them.
But from what I see so far, I like what I see.
We got Drip, Tarantino. We have Tim Peyote. We have Killerback.
We got Chuco.
Chuco. Well, Chuco was on there.
Chuco had my head down. I'm sorry.
We got me too. 214. I'm finna get in there. Yeah, I'm finna get in there and get the battle rap.
So, if you look at the Dallas scene, I know you here. I know you know Aunt and everybody else. So I'm glad you get a taste of. I just gave you a taste. That's just a taste.
Yes.
You know, better ask Onyx. You know.
Yeah, because I see you there. I see you in the video.
Your favorite hostess with the most.
Inviting me because I'll be wanting to witness.
Look.
Matter of fact, we got an event coming up anyway.
November the 21st, the Royal Lounge reunion. You know, we hoping every girl be here on each episode.
We're gonna do a battle on here.
For real?
Yeah, we're doing a battle here.
That'd be nice.
Remy the Menace versus King Tunes.
For real?
Oh,
You gonna look at no in the news?
She gonna say for real?
Tunes is gonna be rapping, y'all.
Oh my Lord!
Look at her. He was just on the video.
He was on the video.
Okay.
I didn't think he was
She said for
gonna
real.
bring that shit to the show. Like what?
Yes. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's get them across the bridge.
All right.
Let's start with Teddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow
Because you're the only look.
I knew it.
It takes a special guy to be up here at the Royal Lounge. You know what I'm saying? You that special. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
I'm being not clocky.
here at the Royal Lounge, this is where you get crossed into the family, right? This is the question you have to answer.
Okay.
In a relationship, no matter if you is or isn't,
Right.
Because it ain't their business.
Facts.
What do you find sexy, sweet, and cool? Because our motto here is sexy, sweet, and cool.
A woman that can cook,
Is that
dress.
sexy?
Yeah, that's sexy.
Okay. I'm trying to
You
check.
gotta eat, don't you?
I gotta break it down. You didn't say
Yeah, that's
just went.
sexy.
You know you like to eat.
Okay.
If you can
You know
cook,
you
that's
like to eat.
sexy.
Okay, now.
Okay, what else is sexy to you?
A sense of humor
Okay.
in the way you dress.
Okay.
Yeah, like fashion. Cause I can't dress at all. So.
Okay. Same here. I can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go to work, bring the money home. Like, can you go get me some clothes?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
That's how
so
that's
she
gonna
gotta
go.
dress you too.
Yeah. Or if not, I'm gonna dress like that.
I kind of that's cool with me.
T-shirt, sweats, and
I ain't gonna
shoes.
hold you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
See?
So
Especially if you gonna give me the money.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I really
Yeah.
got you in.
Well, you can have whatever you like.
So, what's sweet? Because now you got them sweetered up. What's sweet to you in a relationship?
Massages.
Ooh.
I love them.
I'm liking his answers.
For real, because I worked outside for like 6 years. Now I drive cranes and everything and do TikToks. So, but them massages, like, if you can put me to sleep just like by talking to me and with your hands, we good.
Period.
That's the sweetest thing ever to me.
And what's cool?
You gotta have a couple, like you gotta like my hobbies too. Like you gotta be a little funny, but you gotta be able to, want to go to the racetrack with me and, bet on cars and stuff too.
Racetrack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, NASCAR.
Drag racing.
He does drag racing.
Oh, you do it. Okay, that's support though.
Yeah.
That's
See,
support.
support.
That's what it's called.
it
That's
right
we
there.
just we.
Support
Sometimes it's
me.
about the verbiage.
Even if I'm wrong, support me right then, but tell me
then
later.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, you were wrong.
That ain't too much.
That's
I
cool
feel like
to
ain't too
me.
much to ask for.
I'm gonna tell you now.
Nah, don't tell me in front of everybody.
But you wrong.
Did you pay the insurance bill this month? I just want to know that. Did you pay?
If it's a bill or something, tell me I'm wrong.
Did you pay a life insurance? Because when you
Exactly. Because the route you going. Okay.
all right, madam.
Uh-oh.
No matter if you're in a relationship or not, what do you find in a relationship that is sexy, sweet, and cool? Start with your sexy first.
Sexy, being consistent.
Okay.
Do tell. I love a consistent man.
Okay.
Not a lot of. Can I say niggas on?
Yeah, it's just your world. This is your world.
Can I say niggas?
Can you
Hey,
She said, can I say niggas?
nigga,
on
nigga,
here?
nigga, nigga, nigga,
Okay.
nigga.
I'm about to get a little. So yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
consistent. I love a consistent man. Okay. What else?
What is sweet?
Sweet. Being charismatic, like little small gifts, being attentive, just paying attention, listening.
Okay. And what is cool?
Having a personality. You gotta be funny, cause I'm funny.
Okay.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
Make a
funny.
nigga giggle right out his draw.
right up out every time, every time.
I don't know what I was doing.
Make a nigga giggle right out his draw.
right up.
That was so funny.
Like you so hilarious. Seriously, that's funny. That was a good one.
Okay. Jay, no matter if you're in a relationship or not, what do you find in a relationship that is sexy, sweet, and cool?
I say for sexy, the ability to lead. That's
Detail.
everything to me, especially as being a dominant woman.
Okay.
You gotta come strong. You gotta come strong. You gotta be able to lead. Sweet is knowing what I need before I realize it.
Okay.
That's because my emotions sometimes be all over the place. Let's just be real about it, you know. So you gotta anticipate what I need before I have to tell you and break it down.
Okay.
I like that.
Cool. I would say you have to know how to switch it up. We need to go to the south side or to the north side. I love that. You gotta know how to code switch. You gotta know how to code switch. Because sometimes I like to hit museums, and sometimes I want to be ratchet and throw my ass in a circle. I love a strip club. So you gotta know how to switch it up. As long as you know how to switch it up with me, we can go anywhere.
Okay. Ladies, how y'all feel about those?
I like it. I like him talk about the massages. I dated someone that didn't like massages, and it pissed me off because I wanted to massage.
Yeah, that's weird.
I
Touch
bet
me.
somebody did.
Don't not
Same
touch
here,
me.
Same here.
If you don't touch me, you don't like me.
That's
I like when she said, when she said he got to be funny. Of course, you got to have some type of personality. You know, I like to laugh. Then I like what she just said about the switching it up.
Yeah.
Switching it. Okay.
Because you got to switch it up.
What about you, Anna? What you feel about? How you feel about those?
I feel like, one, y'all gave some of the most genuine responses that we have heard so far.
Yes.
I feel like you really put thought into like what you guys really want. Not to say that everybody don't understand the question in its entirety, but it's what you really, whether you've had it or not, you know what I'm saying, and what you really, it's kind of to put that out there that, hey, I like this. This is cool. You never know who's watching. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that some people probably never knew about you. So I feel like, I really appreciate you guys for really putting that thought into you guys' answers, because that was fire. Because I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. Like, I agree with that too. Now you got to give me a motherfucking massage.
From here on out, okay?
Now check this out.
Well, I got a question for you.
Oh, go ahead.
From the live audience, they want to know, the newcomers, what the show is about. Can you break it down?
This is an all women's platform. This is for women and women empowerment. This is for women to get their small business off the ground. If they want to get a shout out, get a reach, because we do like 67,000 views. If you got music, if they're new music artists, if they're just new at anything, they trying to get a reach, or if they just want to come up here and talk about men and bash men all day, they can do that.
No, they cannot. Not tonight. Not tonight.
You see what I have?
I'm telling you right now.
Definitely tonight.
One thing we will never do is sit here and bash.
You
I can't even allow.
You done served your time. You can bash. I ain't going to war with her. She can bash whatever she want to bash.
You see why I
got
got invited?
Tennis outside my house and nothing.
You see why I got to invite another man? Because my views are fucked up. But anyway,
that's a fact. We do have we do
have other guys here to give another thought. But yeah, that's
you just gotta have some sense to get in here. You gotta have some sense to get in here. That's all. Don't be trying to be all freaky. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not saying like not with the answering questions, but I'm just gonna keep it real. Since y'all want to ask the questions, we gonna answer. Like, if you a man and you want to come on here, one, you gotta hit the inbox of the actual Royal Lounge page. Two, you gotta have some business about yourself, because it's not just sitting here talking and answering questions, whether they're sexual questions, whether they're business.
It's not for reviewing your music. It's not.
Yo, they ain't here to play with y'all.
But like those options are always available if you got business about yourself, because the whole show we promote each other. Like, y'all got some shit going on, we got some shit going on, now we got some shit going on together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like
that's
that.
What you feel. What I'm saying? Like, it's about making money and bringing awareness and coming together. Like, I don't know them and they don't know me, but we know each other today.
Period.
Like,
And from her on
out. So now that's a whole nother. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 brand new business ventures that I have available, or friendships, or whatever the case may be, whatever you're looking for. So what this show is about, it's about whatever the fuck we want to make it about.
Heard that.
Clock it. Clock it. Okay, let's check this out. Teddy, I hope you're on your A game. Because again, I'm not saving you from shit, okay?
Yeah, so you can start with me on everything. So on that side of the table.
He's being dramatic. Also, he's being dramatic.
We not.
Nah, he told me, he said, yeah, we gonna get you. I
heard the conversation.
Girls gonna get you. They
You know
gonna
what
get
I'm
you.
saying?
Don't believe him.
Check this out. Because this next question, it's a fireball, but I'm going to start with Jay first. Let's see, because,
Oh, she used to fireballs.
I want a fireball. I want to throw a fireball at this one. So, the first question of the night is, women want men that can cheat when the standards are too high.
Maybe, first of all, the first 4 words had me fucked up.
If you just think about the question
Wait,
first.
repeat the question one more time, please.
Yeah.
Women want men that cheat when their standards are too high.
No.
Just because
They're
you
meaning
repeated
the women's
question-
standards are too high?
He told me to repeat it.
I know, but just because you repeated it don't mean that we
understood.
We still got
Nobody
So when we
Go
say
ahead, Onyx.
they're okay, so yes, the answer to your question is yes. The women.
Okay.
When they're women.
Okay. I would say no. I would say women don't necessarily want men to cheat, but like when their standards are high, the type of men who can meet them are often the ones with the ability to do so. So it's kind of a give and take situation. I feel like a lot of women, if I'm getting something in return, not me per se. Hold on, let me clear the air.
First of all,
I'll smack the shit out of a person real quick.
Hello.
Let me say it right. So I think it's more so if a woman is getting what she needs and what she wants, then they are dismissive to what is happening. As long as whatever their needs are that they want are fulfilled, then they're dismissive to what is happening.
You have people like
there's
that.
some people. There's boundaries. There's some women who will accept it as long as I give what I need. There's some women who will not accept it.
You pay this.
Not saying they want
$2,500.
Right. Exactly.
They accepting of it. If
I like that.
Well,
go ahead. Go ahead, madam. Talk. Because she had her eyes rolled back from when the question heard.
She's still stuck on cheating.
No. You on the fence with not wanting it to happen, but accepting it. You eventually, you know how he is. So
yeah.
Not saying that you want it, but if you're going to accept something,
then you want
it. So
I'm dead.
That's why I'm single now.
I'm dead.
Me too.
Why are you choking up?
Because I'm trying to think like
what?
So you think this go for us? We think the same way too?
No.
No, you don't have to think the same way. No, it's just
This is just your perspective.
This is your perspective. It's just
from
a
a man,
general
because the
question.
thing is, we don't know how y'all think. The issue is when we want to know what's on your mind, y'all don't want to tell us, so we don't know what the fuck going on in there. So tell us what the fuck is going on in there.
That's not it.
Okay.
The problem is it be the way y'all come off about it.
Okay, that's real.
Because we don't like talking about,
Shout out to Fred.
We don't like talking about stuff.
Shout out to Baby James.
So yeah,
Shout out to Ashley.
it's because a lot of us haven't been taught how to express our emotions and everything, like from kids. And if you don't learn, like get older and learn how to like express yourself and all that, it'll ruin your life. You gonna
Shout
like
out to
that.
Shout
That be
out
the
to
dudes
Barhead.
that be thinking like, oh, I'm that nigga. Yeah, you need to go talk to somebody and get that.
Well,
figured
for
out.
me, the reason why this question resonates with me, because I hear women all the time say, they want what's on the list. What's the standard on the list? They don't want, like, for instance, if the guy is missing something from their list, they not fucking with it, even though he got
baby,
everything.
they gonna be lonely as the
6
fuck.
foot tall, the
nice car,
So you
the
telling
money.
me you
Majority
can't
of
check
men
off
are 6
3
foot
out of
tall.
5?
So let's
Because
be
3
clear.
out of 5
Yeah,
is okay.
that's why that don't need to
Majority of
be
men don't
on the
hit 6
list.
feet. So
I feel like-
we're not getting 6 footers.
I mean, but
I feel
I'm okay
like-
with your standards. Go ahead, but what you saying?
I feel like there's a psychological angle to it as well. There's like, in a sense, there's a power in the cheating. I feel like a lot of women may accept it, or majority of women may accept it, because at the end of the day, it's like he's choosing me. He can cheat, he can do whatever he wants, but he's
he come home
choosing
to
me.
me.
He's coming home
Yeah,
to
and
me.
y'all be
Like, it's
sounding
a
real
psychological.
I feel like that's how y'all supposed to think.
I told y'all.
Yeah.
The
The truth come out. Okay, now look.
Wait. Let's.
But it's supposed to go the same way for the other side too.
So you telling me that your woman can go out here and have community?
That's what I'm saying.
Community coochie
Now,
and bring it back home to you because it's yours.
Look,
It depends.
Okay, he said it depends.
It depends.
Depends on what.
If I meet a female in the club or something, and I think she a nice lady, boom, 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 we get talking now, and then a couple weeks later, she tell me,
Shout out to Angie.
well, you
Hey,
know, I
fam.
really be on Harry Hines every now and then.
No, that's not what we said.
Right.
That's not what we said. We said you're a part.
Hey, first
Okay,
of all,
like my
I ain't
wife?
from Texas. Hold on.
Nah.
Hold the fuck on. I ain't from Texas. Is that?
Follow my TikTok,
Is that?
214.
I just moved in from Atlanta. That's like that's over there.
At 214 Teddy. Follow my TikTok. You gonna find all that about it.
They be on the straw.
The MPC.
Shout out to Louis V.
When I pull up over there, I jam Sexy Red. It bring all
Okay,
of
look,
that.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
I might, if a nigga was to cheat, you know what I'm saying? The only reason I would even try to take a nigga back from cheating is if I want to go do me real quick too. You know what I'm saying?
See, look, I was finna say that.
Thank you for giving me a pass, cause
if you accept
not
it,
saying I'm finna go try to
Get
go
your lick
find
back right quick.
somebody. No, it's not
Nor-
about lick back. It's not like I'm finna go find somebody and cheat on you on purpose just because you wouldn't cheat it. However, if I do come across somebody when you slacking and I might want to entertain them, I might entertain them because you went to go entertain whatever the fuck.
I
you
don't
went to go
condone cheating
entertain.
due to the fact that niggas can be consistent in everything. Niggas be having the same barber and they
Hello.
bald headed.
Won't
Niggas
switch
be
up
having
for
the
nothing.
same
Yes.
sorry friends since
And they bald-
childhood.
Won't
I had
never
to check
switch
my
on-
shit for a second.
And-
She
You telling me
No,
she
keep
hit that
talking.
one though. Yeah.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
niggas consistent in their work.
Uh-huh.
Niggas
Yeah.
consistent in going in the gym.
They stay with
going-
that weed.
You
Okay,
feel me?
allegedly.
Consistent in going to the club every weekend. Consistent in everything else. But you telling me that you can't be consistent with the one person that come home to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And make sure you good. You can't keep your
That mean he
in
ain't
your
for you.
pants
He's not for you.
because I
But-
don't understand.
Tell me you don't like without telling me you don't like me.
Men only want one thing, and that's to be. We want to feel like
Your ego.
we want y'all to make us actually feel like we're being the man.
The ego.
Y'all want to
Yeah.
feel needed.
Y'all want to feel needed. Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, but y'all want to feel needed too.
But see, when I've had men who felt needed, they felt that was cool. Now
I got
what?
cheated on because he didn't feel needed enough though. I done been there.
Like how much
he
need?
told me, oh, okay, well,
Because
I
at
took you
some point, it's a
shopping.
thin line
You
between
didn't pick
needed and
out
then
a lot
being
of
your
shit,
mama.
But this other bitch.
No,
in
but
my
look,
pocket.
you gotta
Okay.
realize.
Being your mama,
the-
childhood trauma, y'all need to go heal.
Like I just said.
So,
But
y'all
if you
need
never
therapy.
heal as a man, then what? It's like, all right,
It's not our problem to fix it.
yeah, but you're gonna keep thinking like, okay, make me feel like something. Because
not
my
our-
mama never made me feel like
But
me.
it's not our problem
But that
to
was the
fix.
only woman that was really in my life.
It's interesting because he's
And
not the
that's
first
why-
man that I've ever
Sir,
heard.
say that. That's why I'm listening.
Literally
like-
today, a man just told me the exact same thing, and I just, it's hard to understand the logic of it.
because we're
Because
hardwired different.
Nobody.
But that's
cares.
why we
I
don't
feel
like talking
nobody
about
carries
nothing.
more
Our
weight in this
maturity
world than a
level is
black
a little bit
woman,
more better
and
than
we don't use our actions as an excuse for our past. We learn how to persevere behind that. So it's just interesting because I don't understand that logic of why
Because
should
it's-
we fix something that is
That's why
broken in you.
I get it. But okay, so look,
That's something y'all.
this is a
touch.
touchy subject. And it's a lot of women, so I don't want to like.
Speak your
but I
truth,
feel
'cause
like we
there's
should.
not-
All in water,
Yeah,
all in
speak-
water, all in
yeah,
water. Okay.
Speak your truth.
So the SA subject
Okay.
that happened to boys too,
Of course.
Yes.
but we don't speak on it because why? We feel like boys should be stronger.
Yeah.
But
That's
if you
not
put it
necessarily
if you
true.
put it in perspective as your child, it's like, no, you're gonna say something about it, right?
Right.
That happens to boys just as much as it happens to women.
Facts.
It never comes out because if you say it, then it's, bro, you a punk, or wait a minute, why you?
Or you
so you
gay.
was scared,
Or do you?
but the whole time you
Or-
don't realize until you get older, like this lady
What's
took
your
advantage
point,
of
though?
me.
What this got to do with the cheating?
Okay, but it doesn't even matter if it's a man doing it. A woman can do it as well.
Yeah,
Because some boys think, I heard a 7th grader say he was having sex with a 21-year-old.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about men, eh?
You said what grade?
I'm just saying women do it as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So like it's
So it's like that will
it's no
cause
cool
trauma.
points. Yeah.
That's why we don't like to talk about things. If that happened to you as a young boy, who is the closest person to you? Your mama. But you're not finna go tell your mama that.
Nope.
But that's the same.
So
thing
now you gotta hold that in your whole life.
But that's the same thing with girls, and then when girls do tell, they mama don't believe them.
You're right.
So it's a 50-50
You're
chance
absolutely
that
right.
she either gonna
I
stand
think
by
in our
me or
community,
she not.
period.
But that trauma is
Don't
still
tell.
gonna stay there until it get worked out.
I feel like the moral of the point is don't even entertain a nigga that you feel like you don't want to put up with. You know what I'm saying? There's mature men out there that, you know, can do better than the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to stick beside a nigga for whatever beneficial reasons it is to you, then stick beside him however long you need to. But if you know you want something more serious, leave. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you know he's just not? He hasn't matured to that point yet that you're already matured to.
Because he's showing it.
It be some mature guys. It's just the women don't. I just
feel like it takes a really strong woman to date a hurt man. After 15, 20 years of dating nothing but women and knowing women inside out, just now dating men again, it's been like, I was dating, or I am dating a hurt man, and it takes a lot of strong women. It takes a lot of strength because just the way they communicate or don't communicate, and trying to anticipate their needs, and it just takes a strong woman. I don't know how a lot of people do it, because would I do it again? No. But you have to, like she said, you have to, if you're going to do it, do it. But be prepared to have to put your all into it.
I feel like all men are broken.
Exactly.
All men are broken, but I want to find a man that's working on fixing that childhood trauma.
Yeah.
If you just,
but if he's
trying
never
to find it from me,
I would say fix your childhood trauma, then come find me.
But is he never? But how do you?
But
But how do you?
it don't work like that though.
How do you tap into?
Exactly.
Yeah, like
it don't work like that.
For that mother, yeah.
How do you tap into finding out you had childhood
you gotta
trauma?
be a woman.
You know
See,
that.
the thing is,
You know that.
A lot of women
accepting or denying. So you know your childhood. You're either gonna accept the fact that your childhood was bad, or you gonna deny it.
But what if that's all you saw? You don't know that's a bad childhood. If that's the childhood that you, your
at
cousin,
your big
brother,
age,
everybody had it.
Because at some point, common sense come into play. Not even so. You know when your lifestyle was bad.
Okay, look, I'm not saying for me.
No,
like, I
look,
get it.
I'm just saying.
Let me say this. Let me say this. Another thing women gotta do is stop. Expecting men to have the same brain as us.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes y'all gotta put aside what you want and his fault, and really try to get in that man's head. Stop saying, "Oh, you should know. You should know."
You should
talk
know.
to your
Because if
neighbor.
you don't know, you're slow.
No, because look, I just stopped talking to a female because of that same thing.
Because
she ain't taking no bullshit.
I ain't learned until I was 26 about some trauma that I had, and I didn't even realize it until somebody talked to me. It was like, okay, well, how was your childhood?
Mm-hmm.
Sit that nigga down. Like, some niggas really don't be tuned in to what the fuck they had to go through. You know what I'm saying? Feel like it's normal. So later on in life, it's kind of like blur. So talk to your man. Stop expecting him to be in tune as much as you is. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not true, because those are conversations you have at the beginning. I don't want to be with you 5 years on down the line, and I feel like you're like this because your childhood was bad. No, I'm not doing it.
But it gotta be the same. It gotta be the same for both sides.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying when it comes to. That's what I'm saying. But you saying stick beside it. Those are conversations you have.
I didn't say that.
Those are conversations you have. Those are conversations you have at the beginning of the relationship, period. Like childhood trauma, what you want in life, kids, no kids.
That's my point. But some women don't even do that.
But I brought up.
Go ahead.
I brought up the SA subject because it refers back to y'all can go talk to y'all parents. Like y'all can go talk to y'all mamas in situations like that. Boys can't. So it's like when you have nobody to talk to your whole life, then you get 25, 26 years old, and then you finally start developing you got childhood trauma and all that, but it's like, all right, so how do I get rid of this? Who am I supposed to talk to? Who am I supposed to talk to about this?
Y'all carrying heavy ass weight on y'all that nobody know about, that y'all just holding on.
That's why we don't like talking, because we carry all that, and then we still got to deal with the rest of the world and our job and our being fathers and all that too.
So with a show of hands, saying that they agree, and the ones just leave their hands down. With this first question, who all agree?
What's the question again? What was the question?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's necessarily agree or disagree.
Cause I feel like you're gonna have to reword the question.
You're gonna have to break it down in
simple. The answer is gonna be sometimes. It depends on the bitch. If the bitch won't, If she okay with you cheating, she okay with you cheating. If she ain't, she ain't. Don't get your head knocked between the washer and dryer trying to be a nigga that you ain't.
But why
damn well, hold on.
But why it ain't y'all fault either though? Like, well,
it is. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Nothing is ever their fault.
It's not because it's always an option to leave a relationship.
I'll be real
you
with
don't
you.
have to.
It's really simple. If you feel like you need to cheat, sit me down and let's talk.
No,
because you can go ahead and you go your separate ways. There ain't no reason.
Okay, the question.
Y'all can leave.
It's options.
Hold on. The question.
If you are happy with
Y'all
the
have
fix,
options to leave.
The question was,
leave right
women want men that cheat when they ain't standing so high. That was the question.
it depends on some of the
And
bitches.
what I'm saying is, it be some. I'm not saying nobody in this room as women, but I'm saying some women it be their fault.
Okay, wait. So hold up, low-key. I agree with you to a certain extent because it's just like our mentality. If you, me personally, if you do not provide me what I need, I'm gonna give you 3 chances. That first time I'm gonna tell you. The second time to make sure I heard you. The third time to make sure it's knocking on the door and you understand what I need. After that, no Jazz is doing her. No Jazz is cheating. Point blank. Period. I'm doing me.
Okay,
I'm that's the scary part right there.
And I'm gonna do me, but I'm gonna do me better than you could ever do you.
But here's my thing, though.
Hell.
But here's my.
Hell.
Okay. Look.
Look.
Hold on. I'm gonna use Rose as an example. Rose said this on multiple episodes. The nigga can have everything that she desires, but if the nigga ugly, she not fucking with it. So she will have to go to another guy who has all the quality that she's looking for. But what if he's fucked up? Like, what if he
ain't got
does
nothing.
what he got to?
She's still gonna be there for him because he look good. And she gonna think like, oh well, I can.
That's not true. I like mine's medium ugly.
See, you hear me? See,
not true.
There's levels.
You can be ugly.
See, I'm like medium ugly. I ain't no light skinned brown eye nigga, but you know.
I don't want no fine.
It's level.
See,
I don't like no fine.
I don't want a nigga that think he better than me.
That's why I stopped lifting weights right there.
I don't want nothing ugly either. Like, you ain't gotta be just.
No, we ain't say on his fault.
They be faithful. They be good. They be you gotta be medium ugly. I agree.
I can't be
like
with
a
you.
I gotta be able to
look at you.
I like a man how like my steak. I like my man how like
So
now they wondering if they medium ugly.
Ladies in the chat. Ladies in the chat.
Hey, women in the chat.
Now they want to know if they medium ugly.
Ladies. Do you like your men medium ugly?
Medium well done. Do you like him medium?
Do you like your men
well done?
Because let's not act like it. And for the bitches that's gonna try to act like it's not a thing, fuck you because it is.
It is.
That is insane.
Yeah, I know. Good and goddamn.
And the niggas who know that they medium ugly, shout out to you.
I ain't the handsomest nigga in the world.
That's the best men. The medium ugly ones. That's the best men.
They do be the best.
Yeah.
Onyx, take us to the next question, please. They done ran my blood pressure up.
Man,
Let's break it down. Let's break it down.
All right, so look, y'all. Men don't act like men because women act like they don't need them.
That's
Is that
partially true?
Ain't
That's
no
partially
partially.
true. I be seeing it. No, I'm gonna say partially because that's not every woman.
That's not every woman.
Yeah,
so partially true.
Okay. Yeah, because it ain't every man. Like,
But
I think the roles are changing. Traditionally, men were expected to protect and provide, and women were expected to be submissive and so forth. I feel like the roles are changing, and women are becoming more independent because the lack thereof. And I think it's gender neutral, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I'm very old school.
I wanna pinpoint something since you just said that, right? So I want everybody to take heed to the fact that we are not going to take away from the real, true fact and knowledge of you have, hate to say it, men that sit at home and don't want to do shit. Mm-hmm. Just like you got the women who sit at home and don't want to do shit.
Facts.
We talking about them. Them.
I feel like y'all could break this cycle and turn it back the way it's supposed to be.
Why it gotta be us?
Because y'all the ones steady like giving these niggas chances that ain't doing nothing.
I don't give nobody a chance.
That's not true. Okay, so let me tell you why that's not true. Real quick, I'm gonna tell you why that's not true. We're not the ones that's giving these niggas the chances. First of all, I have high standards. Mm-hmm. Do you know how slick a motherfucker will try to be just so they can sit next to me and pretend to be somebody they're not?
Oh, yes.
Do you know how often that happens to me? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? These niggas come acting like glitter and gold. Will spend you because especially if you're not after their money, so you ain't looking at certain things. You see what I'm saying? Because you're dealing with a real bitch. You don't just fall like half these bitches. So some of these hoes do just pick they ain't shit baby daddy. Especially if you know he got 3 other baby mamas and he don't take care of none of them kids. Bitch, you chose that life.
Factual.
You see what I'm saying? But for the rest of us, because I can't relate. I got, you know what I'm saying? I ain't in that situation. Shout out to him. Your kid, $700. But the rest of us, like, you done had niggas who didn't put on the facade, and you got niggas who can put on facade for a long time, years.
But why are they putting on that facade? To get what?
I've said that, though. I've said that on the first.
That's the real question, because you shouldn't have had to do that.
Exactly. But if they're winning with it, that's why they keep doing it. But they're still getting chance after chance. Probably not from you, but from the rest of these females. That's why they keep portraying it.
Hold. So, right? They got like little videos. The wife is making little cakes, but you don't know if it's a cake or if it's the actual object.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So why would he just eat it if he don't know if it's a real shoe?
Because it's from his wife.
It's from somebody that I'm trying to
He
get
trusts
to know.
her.
I'm trying to trust.
Yeah.
That's why. So if you're telling me, hey, my get to know you process is let's get to know each other. And this is what you're giving me, because I'm giving you the truth, so I'm expecting you, because why would you want to waste my time?
Exactly.
I feel like
you came and bothered me.
Men not.
So trying to figure out why somebody coming pretended to be something one way and on down the line you figure out it's not the truth. That's not our fault, because he portrayed that for so long.
Okay, so how long?
Like
how long did he? Okay, look.
Oh, yeah.
How long did he portray it? Because that's where that 90-day rule and all that.
Hold on. Let me hear Jake. What she got to say? What was Jake? What you trying to say?
I feel like men don't act like men because women, we no longer need them. We want them.
Yes.
So we don't need that financial support. We don't need you for X, Y, and Z. But we want you for love, affection, and things like that. So those roles have
security,
changed.
yes.
Yes. And I think that's what changes the environment or the relationship between man and woman.
And to piggyback off what she just said, like we got more rights now. Back then, everybody was married because women couldn't do
They
shit
couldn't
for
do
real.
nothing. Yeah.
So
Well, yeah.
these
So
laws
certain
got passed starting in the 70s and on up. So we really
So-
just started getting these rights for real.
So what did it change? Like, did y'all make it
And
more
still
money?
fighting.
Did y'all
And
make
still
it
fighting.
more money? Was that like
There's-
worth y'all? Like, y'all wanted to feel equal. Now that it's equal, is men aren't men no more.
No, not
that's what I'm
necessarily.
saying. That's what I'm trying to get into.
I like that, Teddy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what it was.
That's a good way
We
to
want to
look at
be
it,
equal
but-
to the men. Now, since y'all are equal to the men ain't being men no more.
problem Go ahead,
Y'all
is-
want it to be the men.
The problem is, just because a woman is independent don't mean you should stop acting like a man. However,
What's acting like a man, sis?
acting like a man,
For understanding.
just, you know,
Protecting, providing.
all that. You know what I'm saying?
Because some people think it's other shit. They don't
But at
understand
the
what it
same
is.
time, you know what I'm saying? Women don't have to
Shout out to
throw
Jay
it in a
Storm.
nigga face that they don't need them. Like,
But
you
that's
see
what
it.
y'all do
That's
now.
no,
you
listen,
see it.
Listen what I'm saying.
You see it.
Listen to what I'm saying.
That's why you can't.
Because
that's
I
why you
don't.
can't say
This is not a me thing. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Oh,
I'm
just saying.
speaking on the
You-
ones that
you
do.
know,
But women do be out here. Let's say you agree to be with a man that ain't got his own shit. You agree to it.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
your
what I'm saying?
fault.
Now, and he in your bed. You
Yeah.
get mad and it's, I don't need you, nigga. Get out of my house. Stop acting like that.
Stop doing it.
I agree. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
You expecting a man to be a man, but you acting like you don't need a man. So yeah, I feel like that. You know, men ain't gonna want to be no man to a woman that's.
But as a
acting
man,
like-
you gotta
hold
be a
on.
man for yourself.
So look, let me say
I know,
something
that's
real
why
You
quick.
gotta
I
have
said
all your
it
own
shouldn't
stuff and
change
all that
you.
for yourself.
However, you know what I'm saying, women do gotta stop.
I'm about to
doing
say
it.
something real quick. We got a comment right because she just made the perfect statement. And this shout out to Jamel. Real men or men, however we want to put it, are not cool with the masculine women. And and I believe what they mean by that is that extra tough exterior that we sometimes feel like we have to have, that we don't realize we got to. Because sometimes we got to be real with ourselves too. Because I ain't going to sit here and all my relationships, they sank. All them ships sank. Ain't none of them ships sail. All them ships sank.
But if
So
you,
something got to, you know what I'm saying? Something, it got to be rebuilt. That wall got to, we got to use a different kind of wood or something.
but if you
know,
want, if you want to hear from that, then you should talk. We should hear from Jaden because Jay said earlier she's a dominant woman.
Yeah.
So how would you explain that in a relationship? Like when you were with the guy, because you're dating a guy, right? Or
Yes.
dating a guy. So
Yes.
being dominant? Just talk about being a dominant woman. How does
Can I say something right before you go?
Yeah.
Okay, now remember, she said she's a dominant woman, right?
Yep.
And she also said she's dating a man that's like kind of, has trauma. And she said it's hard for her. And she's a dominant woman. Like, been to the service and all this. So, if she can go through all that and she's still saying it's hard for her, you don't think it's extra hard, like just for the normal women? That's why they say, all right, well, this nigga do this and just move on from the situation.
But that don't mean she acting like she don't need him, though.
All right, she's saying she's trying to understand it. Like, she's fighting through it because it's probably somebody she want to be with. But that's not what every other woman is doing.
I think
they don't have the patience and everything that she has.
Good perspective. Go ahead.
I never wanted to take on the role of being a dominant or independent woman. Just coming from a broken home, just with a mother, no father present, and then raising my only son. I never wanted to be like, it just became my natural, especially me. I've always gone into fields with male-driven fields. Like, they don't even see women, male dominant. They don't even see women. So it became that core. It became that outer surface where it's like, hey, I'm going to show you, but then I'm going to tell you who I am, right? So, what was the question? I forgot.
It was men don't act like men.
No. What he just said. Yeah.
Because she's a dominant woman. How does that factor when she's dating? Yeah.
So what I was gonna say is that I didn't realize how hard it was until I met him. Until I realized, because I opened my own doors. I'd be quick to jump out the car. It's simple things like that where he would just be like, "Stop moving so fast." Like.
That be me.
Open every single door, that be me. No matter what. Now and then naturally, I find myself falling back. But the thing was, he was a man of God. That was the first thing. In order to lead, you got to lead by God.
Talk to me. Clock it.
It was that first, and then secondly, I felt like I could set that crown down for a minute and my house wouldn't crumble. I never felt that with anybody else. So naturally, I understood because I always told my friends, I'd be like, I couldn't be with no man because I can't be submissive. I can't. I'm too hard-headed. We would clash. Like, I run my household. You know what I mean?
Until that one nigga.
Naturally.
Until that one nigga.
Okay. And he didn't have to do nothing. He didn't have to bark. He didn't have to bite. Right. He was patient. Right. So, and it took, like, simple things as just opening the door.
Let me ask you a question.
He would meet me at the door. Then I would fall back. So those simple things is what kind of got me to kind of just, okay, I could relax
be
a
more
little bit.
soft.
Yeah. And now he'd be like, oh, you're a little fine. Okay. Yeah, you're right. And I like this era.
So let me ask you a question. This is because I'm listening to everything you're saying. Because it goes back into what you said was sexy, sweet, and cool. I heard all of that within what you just said as well. Are those things that you notice about yourself being? Cause I didn't realize that was dominant behavior until Until you said, I'm like, damn, I do all that.
You don't realize it until it's happening.
Did you not realize until he pointed out for you?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct. Because to me, it was my everyday natural life. And, a lot of women would say, man, it's hard to date you. It's hard to date you. You're too independent. I'm like, because if my bills don't get paid, it's me. If this don't get done, it's on me. And they would always tell me, like, you're too independent. It's just too independency. But it's like after time, I learned these things about myself. I learned, okay, you start opening doors. Like, okay, maybe. Then I got back into therapy because I was like, man.
Yeah, you start self-reflecting.
Hey, there go that, there go that trauma that I didn't realize. So back to what you were saying earlier, sometimes you don't know until it's brought up and you're like,
you didn't realize.
Why didn't I do these things? Why do I do these things?
Like somebody had to really bring up like that. I apologize. I say I'm sorry
a lot,
and it'd be nothing wrong. Sometimes I even say this as excuse me. And that's then I had to realize like, damn, I had to and my daughter was doing it. I had to stop it. You ain't got to apologize. You see what I'm saying? Because I had to realize like it's stuff that we don't realize that we do. So that's why I asked that question. But that's fine.
I'm glad you just said that because I do that too. And now that you just said,
me too. Hyper independence. A man just told me that a couple weeks ago.
And to answer your question, I don't feel like it's more a mental thing. You could be physically strong, whatever it may be. You can have all of that, but that mental is what's going to play the biggest part. It's going to be, how can I help you without you telling me? And I have a 17-year-old son. I've never raised him to think you can't speak to me. We talk about anything and everything. But somewhere in his mind, he was just like, he had already shut down because he would tell me your mom.
Yeah,
your
my
mom.
mama.
You wouldn't understand.
I can't tell you.
And I'm like, we got open dialogue.
Yeah,
I don't play that.
Nah.
Say whatever you want. But I don't think it's because of my exterior or what I've done. Because there's some women who I feel like are mentally stronger than me that ain't never been in the military or none of that. And they might be mentally stronger. So I don't think it just kind of, and a lot of it is based off your maturity as well. You have to, I always tell people, what I learned from my ex-wife is that to know someone is to love them. Mm-hmm. And you have to meet them where they're at. Her mom raised her off those words, and I took that and I ran with it. And I kept that with me. So to know if I'm going to choose you, and I learned along the way that you got trauma, either I'm going to stay and figure out how we navigate it together, or I'm going to say, at this time, I cannot be what you need.
And that's so real. But with that, give me the fucking option to make that decision to choose. Let me pick my poison.
Yes.
Don't do secrets. That's why people be like, you lie or you holding secrets. That's why we don't care for that. Because at the end of the day, you'll be surprised what a woman will accept.
Facts.
Especially when we love you.
That's true, especially when you don't.
When we love you.
Factual. Like, if
You'll
you
be
just be
surprised.
real.
Especially when they don't.
I can, take a step back and like, oh, my man do this, X, Y, and Z, whoop, yada, yada, yada. Maybe he, you know what I'm saying? But you got niggas that try to hide it. You got to find out in the streets. And,
like she said, let me pick my poison. That's
like,
smart. Let me pick my poison. Yeah.
What you mean in your face? What talking about you like both? Like,
Wait.
I got a tattoo that says it seems to me.
Tell me first.
I got a tattoo
Don't
that
let
says,
me find out.
It seems to me love could be labeled poison and we drink it anyways.
Yeah.
So I like what she said. Let me pick my poison.
It was a little video I saw on Facebook, and it was like the man was like playing with the list. He was like, "Oh, what's his name?" And then he read it, and it was like venomous. He said, "Oh, venomous. Oh, little venomous." You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, either you go do what you want to do anyway, but let me know what's up so I can be able to mentally grant. I love surprises, but not them kind. You know what I'm saying? Don't surprise me. Let me have the option.
But see, I love this part of the when y'all talking about that situation, that part of the women's side, but the other side of the women. Like, I'd be like,
I'm not familiar with that part of dark web.
Because,
I'm done.
You hearing in their music now, it's like it's more encouraged to fuck a nigga, and it's like, damn, like, so.
But the HIV rates be high as hell.
That's why.
But what do HIV rates got to do with, y'all, well, not y'all, but we say most women.
Everything.
No, with most women saying, fuck a nigga, like you do this on here, like, finesse a nigga, finesse a nigga.
Oh, okay, you ain't talking about like fuck a nigga. You gotta be careful.
Okay, I was like, no.
I think you're talking about actually physically, like sleeping. Okay, you talking about like
that's not majority.
Get that head, get that bread, and leave.
The thing is, y'all tying media with real life. It's not
because
real
that's what's
it's
going
not
on.
real life?
No.
I see this every day.
It's catchy, so it sells.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's not going on, but as often and as y'all think it is, it's not majority. The thing, the narrative is that, you know what I'm saying? That's what these labels want to push. That's what's making these bitches some money.
But
so these bitches are rapping about it. I know firsthand because I do music. It was a long time where I didn't even want to tap into that, but that's where you getting your clout and your money from, performing these songs, talk about fuck niggas, woo. It's not as often as y'all think it is.
But I guarantee you, it's more hoes than it is female rappers. Right?
Hell, some of the hoes
So hoeing is gonna get promoted more.
Real women. What are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. That's
I know hoes that make pies.
It's the truth now.
It's more hoes
that's
than
what it
real
is
women.
now. Not saying every woman is hoe. I understand that's not true.
So
but
like
it's
this.
more, like you said, it's more hoes now than real women.
So peep this. When we was coming up, my mama got 4 girls. She got 5 kids. There's 4 girls. She would always tell us, this was what my mama would say. She would basically tell us, be a hoe. Be a hoe without being a hoe. And I was like, man, what is she saying?
Mm-hmm. Everybody don't get to know.
Be a hoe without being a hoe. No. Mm-mm. You don't have to use your body to be a hoe.
Exactly.
But baby, don't fall in love. Don't get hurt. Don't settle for one person. She would say, use your beauty and your brains to your advantage.
Exactly.
Because I've been there where I gave all my all into love.
Hello.
And got shamed for it.
Your feelings got in.
I didn't understand it until I got older when I said, oh, I learned how to navigate. Let me do you better than I say do you. That don't mean I gotta go sleep with
nobody.
every single person.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
I ain't gonna lie to you. This one chick when I was young, she had a mouthpiece on her, man. Took me for everything.
Took me for everything.
I think I paid.
that's what it
Y'all too so easy.
I think I paid the mortgage and never got back in the house.
You can dangle some.
Y'all know that phrase?
Right over his head.
Yeah.
Date them all until you find that one.
Yes, that's exactly
all it
that's what.
is,
You
you
know.
know.
No.
Yes, it is.
But y'all say we hoes when we do it.
Promise. Hold on. I mean,
y'all not.
Dating and fucking. We said dating. We ain't say fuck them all.
Two different things.
We said date them all.
Yeah.
I can talk to whoever the fuck I want to talk to, especially if I'm not belonging. If we ain't together.
Real, dating and having sex. Is
Now, you ain't heard me say I can fuck whoever, and that's true. I can't fuck whoever I want.
When I was on the dating
But you ain't
scene, I
get
switched
something
them out every 3 months. By the third month, I knew I wasn't gonna be with you. I didn't want to build anything. So by that 3 months, you was on.
Right.
Don't
Y'all
mean
niggas
I
like wasting time. We don't.
Exactly.
That's four to
And I
five,
feel like that's
minimum
why-
4 to 5 people a year.
Facts.
That don't mean I had to sleep with every single one of them.
I ain't gonna-
just entertain me and I entertain you, and then I realized, okay, this will never happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on
I'm
to the
so
next.
glad y'all
dating
got-
don't mean fucking.
If I'm entertaining you for 3 months,
What?
What you
I don't.
get
You
some-
got. Wait, real talk.
What happened to the
Real talk.
payroll?
Yeah.
I am not a nigga that sit in no spot and hustle all day. I get up, go to work, take care of my child. I work for all my money. If I'm spending money on you, taking you out, courting you for 3 months, I guarantee you, it's only been one female that I've waited that long for, and that ended up being my fiance.
But that's you. Look at the overall picture. You know how many men have waited on me? Baby, it's been
understandable.
months and
But
years.
like you
and
said,
years.
that's
Like,
me.
They will wait. They will
But
wait.
you didn't hear what I
Because
named, all I said I did before that.
Men want something they cannot have. So as long as they cannot get me sexually like that, they just keep going. And they keep going.
Then there's a guy like me, right?
Oh, Lord.
I'll wait.
And pay for it.
I'll wait. I'll cry. I'll prowl. You hear me? I'll prowl 4 or 5 years, 10, 15. I'll
That's
wait.
understandable.
And listen, those the ones you never talk to.
See, but then you get a
They ain't waiting. No,
Let me defend myself.
They be the ones that wait in line.
Let them
They
talk.
be the ones that waste your time.
Those the ones you don't.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me defend my counsel real quick.
That nigga say Al Proud.
Because madam.
If I've seen your 6,730,000.
And yeah, you know that one high that you sent
Every
me?
Tuesday.
You know that one high that she sent me? What am I talking about? Let me not, disclaimer, not talking about madam. But that one high that she sends me, you know, I get it then, I get it faster, I get it. It was just, yeah, I waited. It was worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Now I got a chance.
Now I got a chance.
Now I don't stop applying pressure.
Once you let me, You're
gonna get it.
One girl just exposed me this week saying, "Oh, well, look at Tunes. He waited this." I'm like, baby, I'm in everybody inbox. I will go in and I will wait that long.
He did. He posted some
That's
Facebook.
why I don't get all that.
He did.
He was
y'all.
trying to
He
talk to me. What do you mean I was trying to talk to you? Because if I didn't say,
But see,
hey, let me
we
come
think
pick you up and
behavior is
take you
lame,
out,
by the way.
I didn't try to talk to you.
I was like, baby girl, it's okay. Like, you can't embarrass me because I am that nigga that's gonna wait. You put me on red. I'm still next year. Okay, not this Christmas. Hey, how you doing this Christmas? Like, I don't want to wait. You know,
As soon as you got some trauma pop up, hey, baby girl, how you doing?
Yeah. You wanna go out to eat and talk about it? Toxic. I'm just saying, ladies, watch out for guys. I'm just saying, ladies, watch out for guys like me because I will wait.
Yeah.
Even the ones you wanted in high school, when they get a little fat, that when you spin the block, wait about 7 years.
I'm more of a sapiosexual. You have to have me. You have to have that. You
intellectually.
If mentally, no, you can't. Yeah, and then the physical attraction comes, and everybody, you just.
Because most men can't hold conversations for real. They're what you doing, a nigga. All day.
What you doing all
See, I can't hold conversations like text message wise. If you don't want to talk about nothing, it's gonna let me know you don't want to talk about
I'm too busy
Now,
to be on the
person,
phone
we
all
can
day.
joke and all that
I'm
all
not
day.
saying being on the phone all day. I'm just saying, like, if you can't hold the conversation, you can't talk.
No,
to
I can
me.
hold a conversation for like.
You can't send me what you doing and then 30
Or
minutes
don't
later
send me
what you doing.
Don't send me good morning. You know what I hate, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Good morning. What did they be saying? Good morning.
Good Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. Grand Rising.
Don't send me that
Hate
shit.
it. Like, don't send that to me.
I swear, somebody
Don't
text
send
me
that to
Grand Rise. I say, yeah, you crazy.
Yeah, block. That's an instant block to me.
Most of the niggas that be in there.
Good morning
in
to your solar system.
Good morning,
in your
queen.
DM waiting and shit.
I hate good morning,
They be
queen.
in
I
there
hate-
weird. Like they just feel obligated to your time,
But a lot
obligated
of-
to your
a
effort
lot
just
of them is
because you
because they
waited
got a
around.
little money or
Just because
something.
you waited around for 3 years don't mean everything gotta go your fucking way all of a sudden.
Or better yet,
I'm still my own person.
Go ahead.
If you,
I'm easy.
If you are not a high value man, do not approach me. If you are not a high value man, sometimes when men approach me, I look at them and I be like,
Boy,
and I don't mean to sound rude, but like,
But
look
as
at
a
me.
man,
Look what I'm doing, and then look at you. And I'm not talking about just the physical, but if I have my shit together, why do you think that you can approach me?
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I don't agree with that. On either end, I don't.
Because some women feel like, some women actually get them dudes chances. So you got some dudes out here, like you said, they'll know they ugly and still try to, or know they ain't got nothing and still try.
Some niggas
lie. But it works sometimes.
Most niggas lie.
I'm not even talking about looks. I'm talking about just if you.
Yeah, like not having.
Okay, like prime example.
Yeah, you ain't got no car.
I'm gonna say myself. Prime example. Let me see what I'm gonna tell y'all what I run into a lot. I can fly myself out anywhere I want to go.
Yes.
I fly out once a month for the last 5 years. I'm not lying, not being dramatic, on my own dime. Nobody. I'm not saying I don't get flown out. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying majority of the time it's me. So if you can't do what I can do for myself. And then prime example, if I make more money than you and that's cool, but you still can provide, you need to be able to stimulate me mentally, physically, emotionally.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
But that's basically saying,
somebody in the comments said,
if I make less money than you,
you
I need to be there more for you.
No, you need to feed me other days. You need to be there for me anyways, regardless.
Right.
Regardless if you make more or less,
I agree with her.
you still need to feed me emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually.
But when you say it like that, it sounded like, damn, I got to do more than what you're doing.
No.
I know what you're saying.
No.
But like I said earlier, it's not what y'all say, it's the way y'all deliver it.
Or the way you're understanding
You're making your own assumption that she's thinking.
No, but listen.
The way you just broke it down, you got to do this. It sounds like you're saying I got to do multiple things. I know. I just got to be there.
You do.
The thing
because
is,
guess what?
us women do it naturally. We do it naturally.
Okay, peep this.
We already a nurturer. We already a lover.
But we're not. That's where it goes back to what we was just talking about.
But look, Teddy, look at this.
That's what I'm saying.
If I say, hey, babe, it's been a long day at work. Can you just, I love spaghetti. Can you make some spaghetti tonight and rub my feet? That's exactly what she just said.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she just said.
I was trying to say, but did you hear what I said? Yeah, but I get what you're saying, but the fact that you broke it down in different sections, it make it sound like you're asking for more. I know you just said, I'm tired, cook dinner and take care of the kids for me. Bet, I got
Hold on. I see.
But if you say it like that, that's a clear understanding.
That's your lack of comprehension.
But I'm saying, I'm saying this from a man who understands it. So from a man who don't understand what y'all talking about, he gonna feel like y'all saying too much. That is the issue right now.
There's this lady on TikTok. She makes a lot of TikToks. She teaches you how to speak to a man. So in a way where, so I get what you're saying, but I understand because what I said earlier is the lack of understanding.
Exactly. Yes.
But so I understand what you're saying, but she teaches you how, instead of saying, babe, I need da-da-da-da-da, how to turn it into a language where they understand.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They don't want to hear that.
Because then if we say that and you say, oh, well, no, that's your lack of understanding. Damn, why I gotta have a lack of understanding? Because I don't understand what you're saying.
You still taking it wrong.
Because sometimes y'all need
But we're men. We don't understand the way they understand it. So that's how we gonna take it. Now it's a small argument.
No, okay.
No, it's a small disagreement.
Yeah,
Men, you're right. You're right. But every man don't look at it like that is what I'm trying to get y'all to see.
Okay.
I'm understanding. I got 7 sisters. So I understand everything y'all talking about.
Check this out.
But for the man that don't, it's still like,
and I think that's a big part
me?
of the love language. Like that's a big part of the love language. How can I communicate? How do we communicate where we understand each other?
That's the
because
whole
me
thing.
and my partner right now, we have a little bit of that problem where it's like, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm sending you paragraphs and you're just like, okay. You don't really.
Because I really can't break down. But I can't break it down. I can't break it down because I really
never talk again.
And like I said, I'm dead ass.
That's why good men are turning sour right there.
It comes to where
What the fuck do you mean? If
Bro.
I wrote you a
Help that
5-page
man understand.
Bitch,
If
what
he
you
gonna say
need?
okay, that means he understand. He don't give a fuck.
you-
That's how we're looking at
That
it.
means
Okay.
That's how
that
we're
means
looking
he
at
really
it.
can't process all this shit
hold on.
to give you a real answer.
Hold on.
So he just trying to say something like
no.
to overthrow it.
Just
I'm
like you
telling
said, you had a man. I'm
No,
telling
wait,
you from
finish
a
talking.
woman.
Finish talking.
If a female send you a paragraph and you respond with okay, that's not telling us that you don't understand. That's telling me that you understand. You don't give a fuck. That's what.
No,
we
I know, but I'm telling you from a man.
Okay,
No,
what is
I
it
don't
from a
give a
man?
fuck.
What is it from a
But
man?
I really can't break down everything you saying right
That's
now.
what need to be typed out. Then not okay.
Exactly.
Thank you. That's
That's
all
why I
we're
said that's
saying.
But
that
if
big
I
part
say
of
that, then
communication.
it's, you have a lack of understanding.
Okay, so
No,
you do have some
no. In
women.
this
You do have some women who will go there.
It is a
But then
lack
you
of
got the
understanding.
and that's
gotta
how
know
you
what you're
leave.
Sorry if it hurts your feelings. It's a lack of understanding.
Yeah.
So guess what?
Whether you wanted to
Y'all
believe
not
it or not.
compatible,
I agree
right?
with madam. I agree with madam.
And then
That
that
means you
goes
gotta
back
go find
to
you another chick.
and
But this somebody I want to be with.
Work on it.
but
If
look,
you can't learn to work through it, then yes, move on because it took a lot of what you're saying.
That means you don't have the patience.
Teddy, Teddy,
No,
what you're
No, I'm
saying.
saying like if you say, all right, we're not compatible over this one situation,
Teddy,
we're not
it's not
compatible.
about
Hold
one
on, so
situation.
that's not going to be a one situation kind
it's
of
not
thing.
gonna be a
though.
one
Yeah.
situation thing.
Yeah.
See, communication is a thing that you have to do every single.
So what if it's you?
learn,
So what
yeah.
if it's you who communicating wrong?
Then guess what? I have an option to either fix my
No,
behavior.
wait. Let me say this. No communication is wrong communication. Let's get that off the
Thank you.
table. No communication is wrong
Okay, yeah,
communication.
yeah.
But
Disagree.
teach me how to love you. That's the thing that I need more from men. Teach me how to love
I
you
like
because I'm going
that.
to tell you how to love me.
Okay,
I'm going to tell
so-
you how to love me. I'm going to tell you I need that chocolate when I'm PMS.
That
I'm
go
going
back
to
to
tell you I
love
need
languages,
space when I'm
like you
overwhelmed.
said.
Teach me how
Go
to...
ahead. Keep
I don't
going.
think
Teach
y'all
me
get
how
it.
to love you.
You don't know
Listen.
how.
Oh no.
But listen, okay, so pause right there. Pause right there. You saying we don't know how, and I said, like she said, communication takes time. It's not an overnight thing. It takes time.
That's it.
We're gonna keep
Okay.
working on. We're gonna keep working on. We're gonna have that
That's it.
patience.
Okay,
We're
that's what
gonna
I'm
build
saying.
understanding, so I know how to love you, and in turn, you know how to love me.
Okay.
That's what we're saying.
Okay, ladies.
That's very understandable.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, hold on.
Yeah, we got
for a
some
minute.
topics.
No, I like this.
Breathe for a minute.
Nah, for real, I like
Breathe for a
See,
minute.
the thing is, motherfucker gotta be willing to have that conversation.
Oh my God.
But it's like you
If
gotta
I
have
wanna have-
patience through all that
When they have
too.
conversations,
You can't
have
just like
conversations.
give up on everything.
It's
Okay.
not about giving up, but
you gotta have patience if you want love.
At
Some people
some
don't
point in
have
time,
patience.
bro,
Some people
like
never talk
it's
to
cool
Both
to
of you
have
guys are
patience,
right. Both of y'all are right.
but at
The
some
point
point
that
in
y'all
time,
everybody's
come on
missing
now.
is some
Okay
people
is
just
not
don't belong together.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I'm
And
only
if that's
saying
where
And you want to know why? Because it be lack of
wrong.
knowledge.
Okay.
Dead
All right.
ass.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I understanding in process don't be the
love
same
her.
as y'all.
All right, hold on. Let's
Y'all-
I'm tired of leaving, so
Let's bring it back in. Let's bring it back in.
Dial it back.
Because
Dial it
you
back.
understand
I see where this is going.
It's
It's
going.
going.
It's
It's
getting
going
hot.
good. It's going good.
He got. it is
But
on.
so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to
Did it
knock.
get hot?
I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out the
IQ
way.
level has to be the same.
My
I'ma leave it at that.
my brains are fried right now. Check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick, and then we'll get back to discussions because I see where this is going. So I'm gonna start with the last question on the night. Well, it's not. If we got enough time, we will discuss more topics. But let me go and get this out the way. I'm gonna start with Madam. I'm gonna start with Madam.
It's a good start.
Hold up now.
Okay. This is our last question at the end of the night. This is a question that you cannot leave without telling us.
Okay.
Take me 40. Please be descriptive. Don't give me fast answers on this one, okay? Take
No
me,
lackluster.
Yeah, take me slow.
I got you.
What's the perfect date for you? When I say the perfect date, what is the perfect date for you, A to Z? What has to happen for you to say, you know what? He did his thing. I'm going to give him the draws tonight.
What do he got to do to make you?
Automatically get the draw.
So what's your
Like
perfect
the
date?
That's gonna
Well,
perfect date.
Get them off.
Let me just say this. This is my coochie, and I do what I want with it. All right. So I'm just saying. So whether you give me a good date or not, if I want to give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you. Let's just be honest.
No, we're not saying that. Like, let's say you in a relationship. It could be a relationship.
Okay.
We're saying what's your perfect date?
Yes.
It could be in a relationship. What's your perfect date that's
that
gonna
would make
give
you-
him the coochie?
Yeah.
What's your idea?
Like
that,
if you had that perfect man already, everything was going great, and this is what y'all was doing. What would be that perfect?
we're
date?
talking magic. We're not talking literal. We're just, yeah.
Okay, so y'all, that's hard. I don't know.
I was just gonna say the same thing. That's gonna be hard.
Y'all want an example? Y'all want an example?
Okay. No, we get what
but
you
you gotta put like a limit on it.
Like
you gotta put like
it's not a limit on it. It's your perfect date.
Let me tell you something. Every time you ask this question, I can give you a million different answers because
I can. Yeah, that's
limited.
why.
Changes.
But the thing is, for the chat, for the people who gonna go back and watch this, you got people. You single?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. What's your perfect date?
Your perfect
Tell
date?
them what how do they need to step to you?
Oh, y'all won't be able to, but let me tell y'all what I did. Definitely tell y'all what happened before.
So what's your perfect date?
Almost. Okay, I'm gonna just give y'all a date that was almost perfect. Almost. Okay, so I date out of state. I haven't dated nobody in Texas for the last 5 years. So I date out of state.
Okay.
So we meet up in Chicago.
Okay.
And then he just courted me. He opened doors, like y'all said, when y'all was saying moving too fast. He slowed me down in my tracks real fast. Like, if you gonna let me be the man, let me be the man. If you gonna, let me court you, that's what he said. So I was just like, okay, it shut me up because I'm a Leo. I'm an alpha woman. So it is what it is when it comes
Big
to...
Leo. You know what I'm saying? Big Leo gang. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, we met in Chicago. Long story short, he just really courted me, and a lot of men don't know how to court women. He knew he was consistent before the date. He can hold conversation, and yeah, like Jay was saying earlier, sapiosexual. Baby, it was damn near the perfect date, and then everything was on him. The trip, the everything was on him. So it was damn near perfect.
And that well, I think I'm gonna have to get. You know, I think you have to go with me.
Okay. Why? What happened?
So did that give you like did that, was that like the perfect date for you?
Still my perfect date. Yeah, it was.
What made it perfect? What would made it perfect? What did he have? Okay, so after saying all that, what else could have been done to make you say, you know what? All right, we fucking.
Yeah,
basically. I'm about to fuck him.
I wonder.
That's my mouthpiece.
Because I don't give a fuck. I ain't never give a fuck.
I don't care either, but I wanted to, but I couldn't because Bloody Mary. But that guac 35,000 was on deck.
Okay.
Oh.
That hot top.
Yeah.
The hot tour. Okay.
So it was perfect. You just couldn't do nothing better.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
Okay.
So that was good enough to let you.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right.
Teddy.
Damn Bloody Mary.
I hate that bitch so much. I appreciate it.
And I blame you. Now that I blame
I'm happy she heard me down.
Because women can take men out on a date too.
Of course.
So,
yes.
I hope so.
Teddy,
Do. Shit.
Yeah.
What is the perfect date a woman has to take you out on for you to say, you know
Drop
what?
the draws,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Now.
You know what date means?
D-A-T.
Let's see.
I'm from Oak Cliff, so it don't take much.
Shout out to Oak Cliff.
Now he easy.
Okay. Me too. Y'all know what's going on.
If I like you, I'm easy. If I don't, but I gotta really like you. If I like you, I'm easy.
We gotta give an example.
What y'all say? Keep dating till you find the right
Most
one.
men are easy.
No, well,
damn.
Probably is.
Well,
it depends. If you cute, if you beautiful,
What's the perfect date? I want to hear.
I want to hear.
Yeah, what's your perfect date?
I want to hear the perfect date.
A to Z.
Get a nigga with a McDouble.
Nah, you gotta know how to cook. You gotta know how to cook some French toast.
At least give me something from Wingfield.
What's your perfect date, man?
So you want her to make you some French toast?
Nah, I want some oxtails.
Oh,
I want
God.
a Sunday dinner.
So she can't fix oxtails off.
She gotta know how to cook. Yeah, if you can't cook oxtails, like for real.
Nah,
See?
with that.
But I ain't gonna say that because I can cook.
Nah, fuck that.
So
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that.
I teach you how to cook.
That's okay.
Fired.
Oxtails.
She has to be willing to learn. She has to be willing to learn.
Yeah, you gotta be willing to learn.
Receptive.
But the perfect date. We can go to like Texas de la Brazil.
Okay.
Texas de Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. I'm not from Texas. What's that?
Steakhouse.
It's a steakhouse. Okay. They got all different type of,
Okay.
real nice.
you like your feet massaged? She got massage your feet.
It's your perfect date.
He
You ain't gotta massage my feet. I want my back massage.
Yeah, I told you.
Let me lay on the bed and you just like, like bro, it don't take much when you a man that ain't never like been, loved correctly, and you finally get loved correctly and all that. It don't take much at all.
Shit, cause you can have a
so oxtails in the back rub.
That sound like a
oxtails, macaroni and cheese in the back rub.
Okay.
Damn.
Jay.
That's what's up.
Oh my God. What's the perfect day for you to be like? You know what?
I'm dropping them right now.
He or she is getting them draws.
He's so dramatic.
It's so funny because a lot of my friends say you do too much like a man because I was with her earlier. Like, you ain't got to do nothing. I know if I'm going to give it up. But anyway, so for me.
I know if I want to fuck you.
Exactly.
You have to give me 2 to 3 days. Okay. 2 to 3 days, just time.
Yeah.
No electronics, no phones, just me. And I love to travel. So travel has to be included. Okay. Yeah. So a perfect date would be for me, let's go to New York. Okay. Let's go out to New York. The theater. I'm a theater girl, still heart to heart. So the theater where you like eat while the movie is playing, you eat what's on the movie.
Yeah.
Like fly, let's go to New York. I want to go to that theater and then just chill for the rest of the weekend in the hotel. That's a perfect date for me. Just
fly out.
Just exist in my
Especially
space.
if you got a good ass view.
Yeah,
Facts.
that has to have a view.
Yeah, like, we could go do shit.
Has to have a view.
But like, let's enjoy each other's.
Yeah.
Because I go to a hotel and act like I'm in a whole different city.
You hear me?
Oh yeah.
And be 5 minutes away. It'd be 5 minutes away from the house.
I call them staycations.
I'm still here.
Yes, I call them staycations. Just go out to like Grand Prairie or something, and I'm good. I'm happy. Just a different scenery vibe. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay, so we got enough time for another discussion. I just want to get that out the way because it was seemed like it was going there. Yeah, it was jump.
We have to always have to ask that question.
Mm-hmm. So the last question of the night that we are going to ask is: do you think the reason why men treat women the way they do is because of the man's fractured relationship with their mother, and why? It's not.
Why you look at me? Why you look at me?
Listen.
First of all,
So
I
he
got glasses.
finished that, you look right at me.
I can't even see for real. It's four of us.
Okay,
I don't know which one was looking at you.
It was the shiny ones.
Can I say something? Or no, not right now.
What you
let
want to
them
say?
go first. You want to let them go first?
Well, what you going to say?
It's a race.
I dated someone who, applied to. The nigga said, basically, he watched his mom, go about having so many niggas in and out the house. You know what I'm saying? And it pissed him off as a kid to the point to where now how he treat women, he feel like he got to control them and watch every move to make sure they not cheating.
He don't trust them.
And
when this conversation comes up, I just don't. My mom, like, I think she did well with me. Like, when you say fracture, when I say fracture, when I think of my mom, I say fracture. It's the and shout out to my mom because she watches this and she knows like our history. When my dad did that bullshit, took our savings and left us for another woman around this corner.
No, why you so childish?
I'm talking about literally around the corner, like.
Wow.
That was back in the day. That was a shot, because she still live there.
She's still around the corner.
She's still around the corner.
The fact that your daddy had a savings showed that he was kind of a good man, though.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what that was.
You can't say kind of good.
Yeah, you can.
He could be a fully good man. Sometimes he's just not a good spouse.
No,
you're right.
It's a difference.
You are absolutely right.
And not be a good spouse.
When it comes to my dad was a low schemer. Like, still is. Like, whatever can get out of you type shit. Like, even though I'm old and I'm an adult and he still like schemes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he too old for
that.
But you got to realize the people he was raised up under them.
Hello.
Yeah, fuck all that.
They ain't really have nothing, so it's like we got to get it.
To a certain extent, you can't keep using your
childhood as an excuse at 50.
Yeah.
Fix it.
No, you gotta fix it. You at some point you gotta say, if my grandfather, my father, at some point you gotta be like, hey, where do I change it? You can't keep using
exactly
your generational as as an excuse.
But when we say fractured relationship, when my mom had to leave and come get me, you know what I'm saying? My mom left me at 7, you know what I'm saying? Had to come back and get me at like 10 or 11. That's when I stayed in Dallas. That's when I stayed in South Dallas.
It created abandonment issues for you?
No, it's just I had to turn into survival mode. Like I was always on survival mode at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, my granny used to beat me. I used to go starving. I used to I was a crip at 9 because I had to get clothes and stuff for me and my sisters and them. And so when my mom came and got me, it was like, damn. Like I'm in my head. I'm already grown. Because I had to do this shit at 9 as soon as you left type shit. And so we would always bump heads because even though she's trying to be a mother, it's like, damn, well, you left me for 3 or 4 years. I'm already an adult in my mind. Mm-hmm. I know I'm not an adult. Like, I know that now. Mm-hmm. But in my mind, I'm like, you know what I had without her. Yeah, you know what I had to do to survive. Like, you know what type of shit I went through with your mama type shit. And we wrestled with that for a long time until I went to go get therapy. When I went to go get therapy, when I went to go heal myself, when I went to go work on me, and I apologized to my mother, like, this wasn't all you. It's not your fault. It's just how I was wired. I have to now we all, together, me and you, have to unwire these things and replug them. Because even now, like, I feel like she's always there. She's always there. She always got my back. But it's just like, damn, it's like at 9, I'm such an adult. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want you. Like, I want to see if I can do it for myself first. So, but I feel like she did an amazing job when she got me at 10. Like, how to treat women, how to talk to women, how to take them out, how to do this, how to do that. You know, I don't feel no way about my mom. You know what I'm saying? There's not a book about it. And I think she did great with the book that she got, you know, for me.
So you don't feel like nothing she ever did altered your thinking process?
No, my mom was a good mom. My mom was a great mom. Like,
I think that everything that we see, touch, do, hear alters something in us, whether it be good or for bad.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I will say this. To go dark and then come light. A lot of things that my mom, as we were growing up, I didn't understand. A lot of my mom is bipolar schizophrenic. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of things that I did not understand. There was a lot of, I never really, she would just snap sometimes. And it wasn't until I started hitting my mid-30s where I really started understanding mental health and really understanding. My mother is one of 6 children, her being the second oldest, and her oldest brother is in prison, doing life in prison. So my mom raised all of her siblings, helped my grandma raise all her siblings. During that process, for years, my grandfather raped and abused her, everything. I mean, caught her things, like you said, SA. So, I mean, we'll call her stupid for not knowing how to suck a dick. Well, first off, she shouldn't be doing it in the beginning, right? Yeah. So, I had to learn. First of all. I was like, damn. I had to learn when I hit my late 20s that I had to grant her a lot of grace, because me and my mom we didn't have a very strong relationship when I hit my teen years. We didn't have a strong relationship because I didn't understand her choices as a mother. But then when I became a mother, I understood my mom did the best she could with what she was giving. So I granted her grace. And I would always say, if I could go back and change your childhood and where I don't exist or whatever happens, I would change it. And I would grant her grace. But like you said, knowingly, unknowingly, everything affects us in some type of way. Mm-hmm. And I pray, like how you sit today, I pray my son realizes that I'm doing what I can, because nobody wrote a book and taught us how to do this. There's no perfect way to parent.
And our parents all you do is learn, parents,
and they can.
All you can do is learn and pray that you're making the right decision in that moment. So everything that when me and my son run into a situation, all I could do is teach him what's morally correct. You know?
Mm-hmm. So I do want to say something. Because the question, I'm going to repeat it and then I'm going to answer it. Do you think the reason why men treat women the way... Two of my eyes ain't working.
Not two of them.
Not two. Bring that shit closer. Okay.
You got it.
Do you think the reason why men treat women the way they do because of their fractured relationships with their mother, and why the topic not talked about enough? Now, I want to say one thing. People got to remember when you ask these kind of questions, that's only one side. You see what I'm saying? It's so complex. It's a Rubik's Cube. The shit twisted.
Yes.
Because I am a mother of a boy, since I have a son. I want to say that sometimes ain't nothing fractured. It's nothing. It might not even be nothing wrong. You could be the best mother and still raise a serial killer.
Ooh.
You could be the best mother and still raise a cheater.
Yes.
You could be the best mother and raise an atheist. You could be the best mother and raise a racist. You can literally say, I didn't teach him to be part of the gangs. We all grew up in church, yet he did. Y'all don't. So you can't just put that on. At the end of the day, that person still have to go be that. They have to go be themselves. So it's not even fair to even. The question itself isn't even a fair question. I'm saying that as a mom, And is it not talked about enough? It's talked about too much because they're too busy looking at one side and not looking at all of it. Maybe something else is wrong.
That's why we're having a discussion now.
I think it's a fair question, but I don't think everybody reasoning is because of their mom.
Yeah,
facts.
Which I don't think there's a solid answer. Like she said, coming from a mother's perspective, so I grew up in Oak Cliff. I grew up in West Dallas. Well, first I was raised in West Dallas back when the projects was still there. Not the new West Dallas, the old West Dallas.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to West Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Oak Cliff.
We was back in Fish Trap days. It's a whole little bit different. And then we went to Oak Cliff. So growing up in that lifestyle, I say, when I had my son, I was like, God, I want something different. I'm raising a black boy. I wanted something different, so I moved to the suburbs. I joined the military, and I moved to the suburbs. And he was raised in the suburbs. He goes to Allen High School. Let's just say that. It's money out there.
You got a high schooler?
Yes, I do, girl. Yeah.
I'll have one next year.
So,
yeah.
He's a senior this year. But let me tell you this. So everything that I wanted to pull him from what I knew, my son don't know nothing about Oak Cliff, West Dallas, nothing about the... Baby, he is everything that I thought he wasn't going to be. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, all right, my mind that I had set was university, marine biologist, da-da-da-da-da. That's what you would think that's the household he grew up in. My son definitely came out a little thuggish. I don't know where he picked it up from. You know what my sisters and them say, he's a YN for real. I don't know where that came from because
it's probably genetics. Some shit.
So like you said, sometimes complete opposite. And we joke about it. We be like, you would never think that's Jazz's son, but.
Man, them kids go to school
in them hallways. You better not fuck with Jazz in them hallways, okay?
Sometimes
it just be in you. Yes.
Because we'll.
So y'all like them kids.
So sometimes you can't always just. I don't know. Don't always blame. I think everything interaction has effect.
It's about that man, his thought process, and growing the fuck up.
I want to hear from.
Do what he want to do.
I want to hear from Teddy because Teddy quiet. I want to hear from you. What do you think about that question? Because you got quiet when the question started.
Because it's a subject I didn't know if I really wanted to talk about. Me and my mama never had like the best relationship. Like, just start there. I think when I was like 6, my mama went to the feds. And I just like moved around from like people, like different people's houses and all that. And it was, like you said, about 3 years or something. So, like you said, when my mama came back from the feds, I was like 9, 10 years old. So, like, same way you said, like, bro, in my head, I'm grown, like. Mm-hmm. And I looked at it like, you abandoned me. Mm. So, to answer the question, yeah, like, I had abandonment issues. I always felt like my mama never loved me. And, like, loved my sisters and them more than me and was always there for them. But it's like it made me go through life feeling like I didn't need nobody. So like I had to be strong for myself, and I had to do everything like myself. Like it was just like I don't know. It just the older I got, I learned to deal with it and like learned to I talked to my mama about it and forgive her and everything. Like we done had the conversation already, but like I told her, I just felt like you wasn't there for me. Like when I needed you, you wasn't there for me. Like I went from being like one of the flyest dudes in school to like not having nothing, bro, because my mom and my daddy locked up now. So it's like I lost friends, I lost confidence. I didn't know how to be me no more. And it's like I didn't have no dad, so I ain't know where to turn to. Like all my friends and stuff, like, I used to call all my friends them, like, they mamas and daddy. I used to call them, like, my mamas and daddy.
That's real.
Because I just wanted family. Like, I just wanted to feel love. And I think probably, like, I'm 31 now. When I was, like, 29, my mom told me about my biological father, and, like, I found out, like, about a whole nother family that I never knew I had. And as soon as I met my grandma, my dad died. And as soon as I met my grandma, it was just love instantly. Like, we talked on the phone, and she was like, okay, well, just come see me. As soon as I went to see her, like, she opened the door and she started crying. And she was like, you look just like my son. And I just met, like, a whole nother family of people that I look just alike. Like, these my cousins, my sisters. I found out I got big sisters, I got little brothers, all that. And the whole time, I'm thinking I'm just like the oldest sibling on my mama's side. I'm, everything on me, all the pressure on me. And it's like I talked to my big sister about everything. Like, I talked to her before I came here. And she was like, just go be you. And I didn't think this subject was gonna come up and I was gonna have to talk about nothing like this and all that, but this be like my only therapy. Like,
I think
situations like this. And that's why I was like talking so much earlier about the men who don't really like know, because it's like it sucks when you don't know. Like, when you wanna love somebody and you wanna understand all this and what women saying and stuff, and you don't know how. It's like, bro, it make you feel alone. But I don't know, it's we learn to live with it or live through it, we get through it. It make us stronger. Or if not, then,
Shit, first of all, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you for sharing.
Thank you for
Give
sharing.
me a round of applause for Teddy.
That is a touchy subject, though. But I don't talk about it either. And I ain't even had no conversation with my mama about it.
We appreciate you for pouring out, because you probably have someone else that's out there. You know what I'm saying?
No, because folks, sometimes they don't understand the wired different thing. You got some people who are truly just wired different from others. You got people who don't understand. I had somebody tell me straight up, like, I understand that this is what you're asking of me, but I don't understand why I need to do that.
But it's hard to say that.
Yeah. And like, because you don't want to come off, and it's like, in that moment, I had two choices. I could either be receptive and listen for understanding, or I had to or I had to just keep being a delusional bitch thinking that you're gonna change something that you can't change. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the realness in showing, because there's people out here who don't get why you don't get it. Because even me, sometimes it's certain, not all things, but some things I just don't get what motherfuckers don't get. But at the end of the day, you just really kind of show everybody that one, you just show why we need men on here. You know what I'm saying? You just show why we need men on here, because I personally feel like women need to we can talk all day long about how, these men ain't do this, or I feel some type of way about that, but
y'all gonna
who
agree?
gonna speak for y'all? But
I be on men's side. I be on men's side.
Because earlier I did not agree. A lot of times, what did I say? You have to meet people where they at.
I ain't gonna lie to you, it be me. I already told you on the phone.
Who's gonna be like, no, fuck that nigga?
It be too.
But that's how I used to be, because that's how my mama, like, when she came back, that's how my mama raised me to be. Like, but my mama used to be so hard on me. It was crazy. Like, high school, middle school, all that. Like, and that's why I call Blue my mama. Like, because Blue was just, bro, that's my mama. Like,
that's my auntie, if y'all don't
know. Like, if I don't call her after a couple days go by, she'll call me, because why you ain't call me? And it's like, bro, she make me feel love, so like. But
like to a certain extent, I understand where you're coming from and what you're saying. It's just in a different language. It's just like what I said earlier. I had to learn to love my part. I had to learn to communicate, because it's like we were just hitting a brick wall. So it's just that communication in that time doesn't mean that we're not saying we agree, or that I never wanted to be like, we're just going to bash men, because that's not what it is. That doesn't empower anybody. It don't empower us.
Right.
It doesn't empower anybody. We just got to, but you have to understand on our end too, that it's a learning process for us. So I get what you're saying. Just like earlier, she was saying it one way, I was saying another, but I didn't get it. It just took a lot of brick walls, and I was just like, damn, you don't love me. Like, you're not understanding me. Like, you're not needed. I had to figure out how to love him on his level.
So we do have to wrap this up. Tunes.
Man,
I say we do this again.
Listen.
Oh, y'all always are. Everybody
y'all a family now. I told y'all.
And when we have the battle coming up, please come out. We're gonna post it.
Bring a friend.
Yes.
The reunion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no charge. Y'all pay for y'all parking. That's it. And bring y'all something to drink on, because y'all ain't drinking on mine.
And make sure you have enough energy to go to the south side, because that's where we're gonna have the after party at. You feel me? So.
Where's it?
And I would say this:
my
if nobody has ever told
my
you,
car don't even go that way.
Right in the south.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, my car won't even go that way.
If nobody has ever told you, I love you.
Thank you.
I love you.
Okay.
Look.
Yeah, because we need to hear that as
Yeah, I love you.
No, we do.
I don't need to know you to love you. I love you.
Yeah, and
So let's get everybody like information. Let's tell everybody, tell the chat where they can find you at. What can they expect from you? We're gonna start at the end.
Please don't find me.
She don't want you to find her.
Listen, I don't do social media. Please don't find me. My 9 to 5 is different from my after 5.
She not lying, because I was like, is she still active on this motherfucker? Let me just go send a message real quick.
Listen, my job take over my life. No.
Is there any way we can find as far as like what to expect?
No,
from
all
you?
my social media is unicorns do exist.
I like that. I like
all
unicorns.
my social media.
Unicorns
Y'all better not
do
say
exist.
nothing in the chat. I like unicorns. That's
funny.
They definitely gonna clip. Y'all gonna clip this, and they gonna use it in the next battle.
Oh my
See,
God. I went viral for holding a purse. I'm like, fam, y'all ain't never hold a woman purse.
But I ain't gonna hold you. The shirt with the.
Y'all didn't have, like, but y'all never hold a woman purse.
I personally didn't care. I said,
it was on
why you trolling again?
Listen,
that made it look like.
Wait.
It was the arm to purse ratio.
It was too much purse.
Like I leaned back on the car. Like,
we ain't flexing up or something.
Let me tell you, it was an Oak Cliff nigga that told me, I don't give a fuck what I put on. Just know I'm as straight as can be. He'd go out the house in some Crocs and whatever it may be. He said, just know I'm straight than a bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because they be the ones that look really straight.
But my homegirl took the photo. I'm like, why did you snap that shit? Why didn't you just tell me you come up here? She's like,
shut up, because you posted it.
Our publicity is good publicity.
No, why you took the photo?
Yeah. You posted the photo.
Hey,
stand in your truth. Say, yeah, I had that bitch on.
I had the purse.
He trolled for that purse for 3 days. It was so funny.
I'm done.
I did, because I said, damn. I said, nigga, sassy than me, and I put the purse picture on there, and I just got grilled.
Shout out to BLG, shout out to Joey King.
Shout out to 3-0, man. Oh my God. You got in 3-0, go to that group chat.
Backyard, boiler room.
Where can they find you at, Miss Madam?
You can find me everywhere except Facebook. Miss.Madam_. MISS.MADAME_.
You know you do look like that Madam off all the Queens, man. She do look like Madam, don't she?
No, I do not.
No, you don't.
She's gorgeous though, but I don't look like Eva.
What?
Maybe a little chocolate version.
You saying because they both got the haircut?
And we say Miss Madam, I get scared a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hold on. Just to clarify, I was a Madam way before Eve. Okay?
See what I'm saying? I knew I was scared for something. Shit.
Let's talk that tea. Okay, but yeah.
214 Teddy, where can they find you at, man?
Instagram, TikTok at 214 Teddy, Facebook at Teddy D Harper.
Ladies, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, MBGO at Monet Rose.
You got your girl Onyx, the pretty villain. Y'all always know what's going on. Your favorite hostess with the mostest on every platform. The Real Onyx, DAREALONYXX. Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Y'all, I'm booked and busy. Keep up.
Period.
Again, the clothing wear that you see on the show, please, we're only doing pre-order, so if you want to purchase shorts, sweater, or tights, you will go to my inbox directly. It does help out with the show. It does help pay for this show and the lovely ladies, because this shit is not cheap. So, this is King Tunes. Exactly. This is King Tunes, the Darktown Prince, 47 Park Road, and we out.
All right, we got to get pictures.
Let me take a ride with you, baby. Ride with you. I'm just trying to slide past the side. Feeling like I'm free in the mind, like I'm aligned with you. Like I never press on time whenever I'm with you. This a different feeling from the last nigga, knowing you got different for a minute. Can we hang